Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today you've got me, the Margarita Kid, and I am drinking a margarita. It's been too long since I've had one of those, despite my name. Alright, today we're going to be reacting to Nightwish, a song called Noise. This is the first time I've reacted to a Nightwish video that wasn't from a live performance. This is from their 9th album, I think it's called Human, and I'll say right now, because I always forget at the end, if you haven't ever done so, if you're not familiar with the song or the band, go check out their their page. Go to this video, the original one. I'll have a link in the description. Make sure you give them likes and comments and subscribe if you really like it. Make sure you show them some love. And with that, we'll get started. I have no idea what to expect on this one. I think it was from 2020, which means that it would be a floor singing, but that's about all I can tell you. And I have to say, my hopes for this video are really high, just because all of the live performances I've seen have such kind of a theatrical flair to it, that I would have to think that any official music video that they're doing, music video, is going to be pretty, well thought out, very well directed, cool effects, whatever. I think it's going to be a production. So it looks like this may be based on the little kid being strapped up to the machine from the beginning, and then let me turn this up a little bit, my headphones. The kids strapped into the machine at the beginning looked like they were programming him or her, and then it breaks to this where you've got this man and the woman. It looks like that's a very kind of made-up floor. Everybody's holding a phone. The man, the woman, there was that woman in the red dress for a brief second, this little girl, who are all holding phones with everything they're doing. So it seems like this is going towards some sort of a, modern age technology is bad kind of thing. I would need the lyrics to be able to hear it really well. She's a little quieter than the strings in the mix and things going on. I heard things about posing for the dead, and things that something else that reminded me that was kind of like being in front of a camera. That was it. Now you're a star. That's it. Now you're a star, vain avatar. Plus, this thing in the background is really cool. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's really awesome. So that was an interesting shot, and I'm trying to suss out what it exactly is saying. So it seems like you've almost got this church view, right? You've almost got like pews and guys wearing like monk robes or something, all looking at the screen. And then I think what's happening here is it's kind of showing them, sitting in front of this magnificently, historically important piece of artwork, the Mona Lisa, and nobody's looking at it, right? They're all still just sitting there staring at their phones. So here's some about Brave New World, I think, coming up. It's almost, in a way, is showing it seems like the absurd lengths that people will go to make themselves famous or get on camera, right? So it's not like he's just taking a pill, he's got to pour the whole bottle in. People are dressing provocatively, right? Manpower, your choice. Yeah. So technology, of course, is always used for advertisements and everything like that. Him taking the pills to make him a man. All of this, goes along with the constant looking at the phones, right? No matter what you're doing, pretty much, you're going to be hit up with ads. If you're on any of the social media, there's ads everywhere. YouTube, you're going to be seeing ads. These days, even like on Amazon Prime or Hulu, in the old days, you would subscribe to the service and you didn't get ads. Now they're actually putting ads in, even if you're a subscriber to the service, and then saying, well, for even a little bit more, we can get rid of the ads for you, right? And even then, that's not always happening. Like Amazon Prime, they have all these different kind of other platforms that you can get access to. And so a lot of those, even if you've paid for the highest level of Amazon Prime, they're still going to be throwing ads on. It's just everywhere, right? And so I think that goes along with this really well. All right, and so here's that kind of... It's interesting, there's protesting, but you've got like this one saying pro-nuclear reactor, this one saying against nuclear reactors, or whatever you want to call it, nuclear energy. You've got kind of the Greenpeace thing here. That's the recycle sign, I guess. But still, everybody's making a spectacle. It's not about the things that they're talking about as much as it is about them showing off that they're trying to do these things, right? Humble brag type of stuff. Fat away? Yeah, of course. Gotta look good. So that was interesting. Like, this started off with this guy, right? And I wonder what he represents exactly. If he's just supposed to be like this kind of evil embodiment of technology that's taking kids from, birth and, kind of conditioning them, right? It looks like the kid's a little bit bigger now, right? And the parents teach their kids. This is true. I'm not casting any blame because I've done these things as well, but everywhere you go when people have kids, the kids almost always have some sort of an iPad or something to keep them occupied, presumably just, because they'll get bored and cause problems. But it starts super, super young now. And that was one of the things I think Steve Jobs said when they were designing the interfaces for the Apple, iPhone, iPad type things, was he wanted them to be so easy to use that little kids could intuitively know how to use them, right? No instructions needed. And you can do that. You can put an iPad in front of a kid and they can figure out how to touch the buttons, get the apps to start, how to play them, all just by touching it just right away. It's really pretty amazing. So that's kind of morbid, right? I think if I understand what's happening there, is she's basically initially was trying to show like she was in this place, right? If you were looking through the camera, you would see that background almost like she's there, and it's almost like they've even got some soot on the kid to make it look like they're in this kind of desolate carnival place. But then as they back away, you realize that they're not actually there. It's just a screen behind them. And, you know, presumably she's teaching the kid to be happy or to fake being happy, right? But the kid, you know, is clearly needing to push her mouth up because she's not actually happy doing this, right? So it's more about the appearance of being happy than it is about being happy. And even though she's conditioning the kid from the start, this kid still, it's not natural to fake being happy at this point. Uh-oh. So normally in any given video, there's kind of going to be three main things that I think about. There's the, you know, what's going on in the video, there's the music, and then there's the lyrics. And most of the time, one of those things is going to kind of catch my attention more than the other things. And most of the time, it's the music. This one, it's really been the video. Everything going on in the video has just been kind of fascinating. So I've largely missed the music. And the lyrics I've caught here and there that seem to kind of be going along with when I can catch what she's saying, with what I've been thinking that it is. But all of a sudden, this change in the song, the music's now all of a sudden, you know, grabbed me. This is pretty cool. Uh-oh, somebody's trying to break free, right? That happens a lot in these kind of dystopian, visions, right? Whatever it is, if it's Anthem, you know, the Ayn Rand thing, or 2112 if you're a Rush fan, which, you know, that's kind of 2112 was kind of based on Anthem, right? Or, you know, even that one Apple, is it Apple or Microsoft? The commercial where it kind of had the 1984 thing where the person runs through and throws something at the screen, a sledgehammer or something, and breaks the picture of the Big Brother type. Like, there's always that one person that kind of breaks free. Logan's Run, have you ever seen that? Dissent will not be tolerated. And the funny thing is, the people who are doing the kicking are probably the ones who preach tolerance. Oh, and how often do you see this, right? You watch these videos where somebody's, you know, beating up on some helpless person, and there's 50 people around and nobody stops to help, right? They all pull out their phones and start filming themselves or filming the thing. You know, you see these crazy videos at somebody's house or something where a parent is filming the kid and something bad starts happening to the kid and the parent doesn't stop to help the kid. They just keep filming. It's unbelievable what people will film instead of, you know, it's funny I say film, it kind of dates me a little bit, record, that, you know, when they should actually put the phone or camera or whatever down and actually try and help somebody. Okay, I think we're seeing now the long-term effects of this kind of technology excess. I'm not sure I'm understanding these people in the black tar and the, I don't know what those are, antenna or dreadlocks or something, taking baths in the goop. It almost looks like they're living under there to protect themselves. And they've got these breathing apparatuses or whatever. Maybe they're off doing their own thing. And the leprechaun guy, I'm still not sure if I follow that either. But and yeah, I have no idea what she's saying, but the vocals Flair's doing here are just awesome. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay. Oh, that was Leprechaun Man and the Sludge, huh? I think that might just be kind of showing the dichotomy or the hypocrisy of a lot of the environmentalist people, you know, the ones who rage against, emissions, but then they fly around on massive jets all over the world. Oh, all the way up until death, huh? Oh, and yet the cycle continues. And everybody's missing the beautiful sunset. Well, that was pretty fantastic. That's a band that had something to say in that song, huh? Well, that was really cool, and it was everything I thought it would be from a Nightwish video, right? So, very theatrical, definitely something to say. Music was great. I'm going to have to go back and listen to it a few times and probably read the lyrics while I do to make sure there's nothing that I missed. But overall, that was a big thumbs up of a song. Thank you for recommending that. And I think that's about it for now. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Appreciate your comments. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. Bye.